Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
And oh, he was off to the race. And they finally drag him down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Reads it, fires complete. Turns it on at midfield. Open runway ahead. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Duke. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. Can anyone catch him? At the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points up with that 79-yard run to the end zone. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On second down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking the shot. Reels it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Power football with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking to throw for it. Coming after it. Out of the backfield, he's open. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
He didn't get big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the returner is stopped. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Snapped it in the shotgun. Still looking on the move. He'll pull it down and run. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Stanford quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. You want to talk about aggressive? Nuts. This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. They'll run for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense, quick tempo. They'll give it to the back. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Bounced right back to them. Touchdown, Duke! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. These corners going to give them some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can...
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Incomplete, a huge stand by the defense. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds. They've got the 1st and goal.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Duke. How efficient direction have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback will audible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Finds his back in the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-Ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the Duke Blue Devils. The offense set for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
4 wideouts sent, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 1. Quarterback checking off. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Harris. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 5 and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back?
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Now, second down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Brown will throw it. He's got him this time.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The aerial assault continues. Trying to beat the D deep. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. No huddle here for the offense. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that.
Down at the 25, and the Stanford offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder.
Snatches it on the run. Oh, look out. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Not only do you have the big gain and you sort of knock the defense back, but you're also set up in the red zone.
Yeah, they've got this defense on their heels right now after that big play. We talked about this offense being explosive. Now that they're in the red zone, let's see what they dial up next.
Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quarterback will keep it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Brought down on plays at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
They really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Calls his own number. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the 1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. One final play before the end of the quarter. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Quarterback checking the play. Brown will throw it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff and teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's...
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires left. Got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! With that, they are closing in. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Brown wants to pass. Makes a connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little creep.
Touchdown, Stanford! And the route is on. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.